So, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the PS5 Pro was originally only going to be $500. But because of Concord, now it's $700 because they have to make the money back. I know that because I'm reading a YouTube thumbnail that says that. So it means it must be true. I don't believe that? Well, what do you mean you don't believe it? It literally says it on the screen. Is this the PS5 Pro? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
This is real.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny, and I'm excited to be here. At PlayStation, we know play has no limits. Unless you own discs. Then it does. Tangible, circular limits.
Yeah.
To reflect
True.
this, we've limited the supply of external
That's
disc
smart, because you would put them sideways.
drives over time and added a premium to the prices.
Yeah.
Which means we had to jack up the price of digital games to match.
Ooh,
Even though
true.
there are no pesky manufacturing costs involved,
That's
like a
right.
disc, case, or original artwork. Also, you wouldn't complain about being charged a
Yeah.
premium for your precious hard copies. You're welcome.
How funny is it that this video is obviously fucking dated, and it's still the most recent Grand Theft Auto?
Once upon a time, game devs and publishers were happy to make a couple $1,000,000 for a finished product. But the dreams of the developers are bigger than that, and the
That's
publishers
right.
are even bigger.
Oh, yeah.
And that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with. Blockbuster bloat.
Ooh.
These days, just like the movies, games take a ton of money to get made.
Every game has to be the new Grand Theft Auto. Every game, every movie has to be the new MCU. Like, isn't it? It's actually so sad for me to see other, like, movie studios try to copy the MCU. It's just pathetic. Like, especially DC Comics trying to. It's just so embarrassing.
Only douchebags have that much ready money to invest, and they want it
Justice
back
League.
with a hefty
Oh,
profit
God.
after. So suddenly, every game has to succeed.
Of course.
Bigly. And you have to listen to the douchebags' ideas.
Ooh, 100K.
Now, every creative decision has to pass a committee to ensure
Normal
maximum
video game on
appeal
PlayStation.
to the largest number of possible
That's right.
audiences. Unfortunately, when appeal is your only goal,
Mm-hmm.
satisfaction often falls by the wayside.
He's saying that peacocks can't satisfy anybody. That's not true. I've seen a peacock in real life. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they are pretty. I've seen one of these things, man. I even because I went to one of them. I was doing like this to try to make them do it. It didn't work.
You might be thinking, you're right, modern games
Did it?
already
Nah,
look great.
yeah.
We don't need to pay $700 for better graphics. What we need is better
I've never seen someone that plays Horizon. Like, is there anybody here that actually plays this game? Because, like, I hear about it all the time. And I want to try it out because it's like this game. I hear about it all the time. I never see anybody play it or care about it or talk about it ever.
better graphics. What we need
God,
is
that
better
was such a
stories,
good fucking fight.
more creative gameplay, and
That
more
game sold the
affordable
PS5.
games. We need passionate game
Ooh.
developers who love the art of gaming, not just those driven by profit.
Demon Souls, there it is.
I say, fuck that noise. It's not
True.
$700, it's $6.99.
That's right.
Bro, no one is holding a gun to your head.
That's the oldest PlayStation fanboy.
I'm sure an Xbox Series X will run GTA 6 at 60 FPS no problem. Just kidding.
Yeah.
It won't run at 60 FPS on the PS5 Pro either.
I love how, like, 60 FPS is still being used as the benchmark. Like, I really think that for playing a video game, my experience playing a video game is, like, massively improved when I'm playing at 120 plus FPS. Like, I am having a genuinely better experience.
My point is, nobody is forcing you to buy this
I'm at
console,
165
okay?
right now.
This is for the 5% of gamers out there that have enough money to enjoy the deep background of their games.
That's right. Yeah, this is what people really want.
Yes, you'll have to upgrade your screen before you can appreciate it.
Wait. Yeah, actually, wait a second. Yeah, both of these suck.
And they will. I'm
Oh,
fucking
wow.
Ahab, son. And we're here hunting whales.
Oh.
Some people don't want to change their lives. Some people just want to escape them. You see, the
God damn, bro. That goes so hard. So I guess this might be for, like, the Dreamcast or, like, the GameCube or something. Because they got N60... Oh, wait, no. Is that... I think it's an N64 controller, right? Oh, man. Midnight releases? Yeah.
only truly limitless things are
Dreamcast? Is it
cancer,
Dreamcast?
your collective wallet, and our desire to dive in there and swim around
Yeah,
like
no,
Scrooge
you're right.
McDuck. It's what we call the Big Three. And with the Big Three involved, the results can be pretty amazing. Which brings us to our new guiding principle. Pay has no limits.
Man.
Do you want to go through all
Man.
that hard work, the brushing the teeth and wiping the ass of your soul, so you can actually have a nicer life?
Healthy
Or
young
do
man.
you just want a shiny digital world where you can go to admire the ray tracing?
Man. So that's what PlayStation thinks of you. Yep.
Your real life gets too
That's
real.
the user right there.
Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for the PS5 Pro. There's 45% more compute power than the PS5,
Wow.
but we made it 75% more expensive. It's $500 for the hardware with the $199 Concord tax.
That's right.
If we sell just 1 million units, we'll almost fill the Concord-shaped hole in our corporate hearts. You mofos are gonna pay for that situation one way or the other, and the PS5 Pro...
I wonder if, like, if the PlayStation, people at PlayStation are, like, mad at the fans because the fans didn't buy Concord. They're like, I can't believe that they don't like it, man. Fuck. The Concord tax? Yeah.
can make a real difference. Also, that 45% compute is only in the GPU, so your CPU is still gonna bottleneck anything more resource intensive than 20...
This is always one of my favorite things, is when people don't really understand how computers work, and they just look at one thing, and they say, wow, this one thing is really good. Like, my computer has a lot of RAM. Which is like, I get that. Like, I used to think that was like 14, right? Or 15. Because, like, back then, I didn't really know a lot about computers. But, like, man, you do that? No, I don't. What do you mean? I do not. I have, like, a state-of-the-art PC. With an Intel processor.
19's control. Speaking of, let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console. Behold, the wonder of our new pisser technology. Pisser. Enhance. Enhance again. Enhance again.
God.
Pisser. Enhance. Enhance again. See that?
Oh, this is
It's
good.
as crisp as a
Oh,
$699 bill,
Wow, you can
baby.
see the money.
Simply put, the PS5 Pro comes in at only $699. Sure,
November
your disk
7th.
drive is another $80. We always display it vertically in our advertising, so you're gonna want the vertical stand for another $30, and
Of
that's
course.
only $809 all in.
No, like, by the time that you're out of checkout, you're down $1,000. You're down $1,000 because you're buying the game. You're buying a game, you're buying the console, you're buying the stand, you're buying the disk drive, you're paying for shipping, maybe, you're paying for tax, Yeah, you maybe get an extra controller. You could be getting the online. You could you're done. Like you're out $1,000 on this. By the way, I need to buy one of these. I'm gonna unbox them on the first day. Maybe I should unbox the PS5 Pro and then I should take it out in my backyard and blow it up. That would be sick as fuck. It would be. It would be really fucking funny. Get a flamethrower and do that? Yeah. Sponsored by Sony. I would be mad.
We know
Yeah.
it sounds like a lot
Do you
of
remember
money.
when Chance did the do you remember when Chance, whenever Pokemon card unboxings were really popular, and he started he bought like a $20,000 box of Pokemon cards, then he got an expensive one and he folded it and tore it in half and put it in like a bowl of oil or something. He took like a bite out of it. The Charizard, yeah. Just put it in the dirt.
Just to fight
Oh, it
consort
was
Rat
lube.
at
Oh,
a
that's right.
reasonable frame rate.
Because I remember somebody sent
But
him a
we're
bunch of
only
lube.
doing this so when we announce the PS6 is $9.99, no
Yeah.
disc drive option, featuring digital-only, online-only versions of the games you already love, with new always-on DRMs implemented that could shut down at any time we deem fit in the future, it'll be
If they
less of a
decide
shock
to.
to your system. You'll own nothing and be happy.
Wow. I've heard that before.
Sony, for the payers.
Man.
Power buttons sold separately.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Thanks.
PlayStation.
It's crazy how good Sony was that generation. What the fuck happened to them? What the fuck, man?
Oh boy, the good old
Yeah.
days, am I right?
Just like
remember,
2014 or
everybody,
something.
One day, we're gonna look back at these times as the good old days too. May the Lord have mercy on our souls.
God, that's bad.
Also, thanks to
That's
these
real
dudes
bad.
and dudettes, you Patreonos really
jeez.
do grease the wheels of justice. We literally wouldn't do it without you.
Man. Ain't that a fucking fact? Millennial characters, I'm gonna have to... Oh, God. That... No. That video is... That is... Dude, I have to... I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. The arrogant Sony phase, they're huge on PS2 era. They got cocky on PS3, and now it's the same with PS5 because of PS4 success. You know what? You're actually right. Yeah. Because PS2 went so hard. PS3 was, I think, kind of a dud. PS4 was, like, in my opinion, PS4 made me... Like, I was an Xbox guy, right? Like, I had Xbox, I got the 360. I didn't buy the Xbox One. I bought a PS4. Yeah, like, it actually got me to switch over. Swap over. Let me link you guys the video, by the way. Unscripted is amazing. I love his videos. Give it a like. Give him a sub if you haven't.